silent, our hearts soar. Whispers in the night, the wind carries our desire. Your touch so electric, setting my soul on fire. We're bound by circumstance, yet we find a way. On Paradise Island, where our fantasies sway. In dreams, our love knows no bounds. Paradise Island, where our love's so pure. In our dreams, we're together, of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore. Paradise Island, our hearts soar. In our dreams we're together, of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore. Paradise Island, our hearts soar. Paradise Island, where our love's so pure. In our dreams we're together, of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore. Paradise Island, our hearts soar.
Welcome. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Welcome. I'm so excited for tonight's show. But y'all know before I do anything, I must pay bills. I gotta pay the bills, because if I don't pay the bills, y'all not gonna be able to see me, man. And I know y'all like seeing, and I like seeing y'all. Shouts out to Smooth House TV. We are in season 4 of Smooth House TV. Smooth House TV is the smoothest place on earth. Also, gotta give a shout out to the big homie Curly P over there at CP Productions, where imagination meets reality. Also, we gotta give a shout out to D-Boy Records. D-Boy Records making feel good music for your soul. Also, gotta give a shout out to our people over there at Urban Beats Films. Urban Beats Films, raw visions, real stories. Urban Beats Films. Also, gotta give a shout out to Smooth House Music Group. Smooth House Music Group is the soundtrack to greatness. Also, we gotta give a shout out to the little brother on the lunch of the clothing brand, Mr. Zeke, lunch of FML Clothing. Faith makes living, because if you're not walking in faith, you cannot walk with us. Hey y'all, it's time for Mr. Unique's Place. There we go. It's time for Mr. Unique's Place. Let's go. Welcome. Here I am. Welcome. Y'all, I got a good one. Welcome to Mr. Unique's Place. I am so happy to be here with y'all tonight. YouTube, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Facebook, we see y'all. We need those hearts and those stars. LinkedIn, Twitch, we just started, and y'all already sitting over there on 89K. Thank y'all, Twitch. Much love, man, over there on to our Twitch family. Instagram, everybody. My TikTok family. The people on the network. Everybody. Thank y'all for being here with me this evening. It's been a while since I've been here to be with y'all in my own setting, you know, because we have things going and other things going. But y'all know I told y'all that I had a special guest, and the guest, my guest. Hey, you probably want to stay around, because my guest that I got tonight, y'all, oh, I'm so excited. So excited because this person mean a lot to me. We I've been telling y'all that we gonna get him on the show. I've been busy. He been busy. He been going back and forth trying to get things done, and I've been going back and forth trying to get things done. And I finally was able to catch up with him. Finally able to catch up with him, y'all. Tonight, I got the one and only Grandmaster Pharrell Hawkins in the building with me. I tell you what I'm gonna do. Because I'm interested and I want to go. I got to get into my conversation with Mr. Grandmaster Pharrell. I got to. So I tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a quick 6-second break, and when I come back, yeah, my guy gonna be with me, y'all. I'll be back. Welcome back. What I tell you, it's the magic that we got going. It's the magic. Grandmaster, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. How's you doing? Great being on Mr. Unique's place. How you doing, sir?
Good to see you, sir. How's everybody out there? It's great to see you, Dr. Cook.
It's good to see you too, sir. This has been a long time coming. And I'm honored to have you on the show tonight because you are one of the very few people that actually do the work that Yeshua did in the book. Mm-hmm. But before I get started, I need here we go. Hey. Before we get started though, Grandmaster, I want you to introduce yourself to, not to me, but to me and my TikTok, my Twitch, my YouTube, my Facebook. Introduce yourself to the Smooth House TV family. Queen Mother, how you doing?
Greetings, everyone. I am Grandmaster Pharrell Hawkins, DNLP, 10th degree black belt. I've been doing this like 42 years. Started when I was 12 years old. Well, I'm here.
Woo!
Interesting journey.
How many? Wait a minute. How many years did you say?
42, about 42 years.
Ooh.
I don't know. Maybe I got those numbers off.
How you doing?
Let's count back. Let's count back then.
Let's count back.
Okay, 1982.
Okay, so I'm born in 84. I'm 41.
Okay.
So 82, 43. Whoa! Yeah. So basically, you've been doing this longer than I've been living.
Yes.
I see a couple of degrees behind you.
Yeah. Every wall is kind of covered. Let's talk about it. What you want to know about it?
I see a lot of it back there. And I know who you are. But can you tell the audience what is it that you do?
Okay.
I got a TikTok that said you said you was a 10th degree black belt?
Yes. So after you do what is called 8 grades, starting from white, going through yellow, orange, your green, your blue, purple, which is halfway, and then 3 different degrees of brown. And you go to what is called the 1st degree, right, which is
that's a first black. Yeah.
Okay. First black. Okay, so over here in the corner, this is my 3rd. That's the 3rd degree. That's when I became an instructor. That was back in 1996.
Jeez.
3rd degree.
Right.
Black belt. Become an instructor.
Right.
That means I'm able to give everybody else their belts, even take them to their 1st rank and their 2nd rank.
Okay. Are we in martial arts? We in martial arts?
Right. This is the martial arts section.
Okay.
Now, in this particular martial arts, we're dealing with the mind, the body, and the soul. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the next one, this is the 4th degree. Right. And that was back in, let me get the dates. Look at your dates. I was in 2000. I was in 2000. That was hard to hit that bump. When you move into perfection and mastery,
right?
You know, time, energy, and patience equals art.
Equals art. That's true.
Okay. All right. Over here, we got the 5th degree. That one right there, associate professor, 5th degree. That right there is when you become a master. That's the 5th degree. There's the things that you know. You can take people all the way up from the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd,
right,
to their 4th.
Okay. Okay.
All right. This is the 6th degree, professor of the arts. Okay. And the next room is 789. And the 7, 8. Hold on, 9 right here. This is the 9th. Okay. Right here. This was back in 2017. 2017. So I'm at my 10th now. At a moment, hey, let's take a walk. Let's see what's going on.
Well, let's do this then. Let's take a walk, because I'm like I said, you giving it to me. I want everybody to know, because I want you to introduce yourself. Because I did hear you say this section though, right?
Yeah, I did say that.
So there's other sections. Okay, let me pull you back up, because there's other sections. Okay, please continue, Grandmaster. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, this is the 10th. This is the 10th, right? Right here it says, I shall. Now, yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. The Lord is with me. If this art, meaning karate, is used when not being attacked, you will be tormented. Taking the above in consideration, I hereby ask all men to recognize, Mr. Khalid Farrell Hawkins, right, as a 10th degree black belt holder in the art of Kempo karate. Then here is our pledge. I come to you with only karate, empty hands. I have no weapons, but should I be forced to defend myself, my principles, or my honor, should it be a matter of life or death? Okay, can I say that on here? Can I say death on here?
Death.
Well, okay, death. Okay, of right.
It's not the other platform over here.
Then here are my weapons. Here are my weapons.
Yes,
right?
Sir.
Karate, empty hands, right? Signed by my last instructor, Phineas Whitley, right? That was back in 2024. Now, also a member of the United States Grandmaster Council. Yeah, at the rank of master instructor. I'm going to read that to y'all in a minute. Also, the council also awarded me the ability to sign other people's papers as a master examiner. Okay? All right. So this is what it says. Let me read this for you. This is the Grandmaster's Pledge. As a professional martial artist, I accept the responsibility to become a positive role model for all my students. I accept the challenge to impart unto them the same martial art code of ethics, of honor, loyalty, and integrity, by which I shall govern or save my life, right? I shall put forth my best effort to teach them personal development, life skills, and martial arts, so that they shall be prepared to confidently face the many challenges that life presents and to become successful in all of their endeavors. This is my pledge and my oath, right? I'm also a member of the Bushido. That's a whole something else.
That's a whole
Yeah, that's a whole something else. Whole nother set of rules.
a whole nother set.
Yeah, that I got to stand on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got to
So
stand on.
you are right. So,
Okay, so we're gonna take a walk in a minute when you bring up other subjects.
okay, and I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Because let me bring us. I'm glad you said that, and one of the reasons why I asked you, I got my folks to get with your folks, because
that's the name in Japanese, by the way.
Yeah, there we go.
There
we go.
That happened in Japan, y'all, in real time. Let's go.
Real time. One of the reasons why I asked you to come, because me and you talk a lot, and one of the things that we talk about is the teachings of the man they call Jesus, but we know him at the right pronunciation or enunciation as Yeshua. And when we study Yeshua, right, when we look at him biblically, we don't really get his full story. But we do know that he does have a story, right? We know that some of the things that he was accused of was sorcery, magic, right? You, as a study of the mystic arts, you as a study and a teacher, should I say, of mystic arts, could you tell us, because I know but could you tell us, where did he go and what did he study when he was? I tell you what, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do, because I got to pay these bills. We're gonna take a break. And when we come back, I'm gonna get Grandmaster to answer that for me. It's Mr. Unique's place. I got my friend with me today, y'all. My brother, the Grandmaster. We'll be back to finish this conversation with Grandmaster. We'll be right back.
I'm Mr. Unique's. Why not?
In the heart of the city, where culture thrives and dreams come alive, there's a brand that stands for the bold, the fearless, the movers and shakers. That brand is FML Clothing. We're not just a brand, we're a lifestyle, a statement, a movement. We're about expressing who you are and what you stand for. Our designs are as diverse and dynamic as you are. They're made to be not just worn, but lived in. Because at FML Clothing, we believe fashion is about more than just looking good. It's about feeling good. So whether you're owning the boardroom, ruling the streets, or lighting up the night, do it in style, do it with passion, do it with FML Clothing. FML Clothing, faith makes living. If you're not walking in faith, you can't walk with us.
Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Mr. Unique's place. I am here with the one and only, world-renowned, my guy, my brother, man, the Grandmaster Pharrell Hawkins, DNLP, and we are having an unedited, uninterrupted, no holds barred conversation with the Grandmaster. We are having this conversation, and the people who know, you can go follow Grandmaster while I'm thinking about it. Please give the people your TikTok, so they can get to you. Give them your information while it's on my mind, because I forget.
Okay, so if we got time, there's going to be another can of worms to unpack. But you can find me at Magic of Husay. That's WHOSAY. That's on all. That's on everything from TikTok. Magic of Husay, Magi, right? WHOSAY. That's on everything. If you need to email me, if you need to Google me, all that. That's how you find me. Yeah, I am a public figure.
Yes, sir. Definitely. Definitely. Now, before we went on break, I asked you about the mystic arts, the mystical teachings of Yeshua. And the question that I asked you was, where did he go? What did he do? What did he learn? Why was he accused of magic? Why was he accused of sorcery? Why was he accused of doing things that they would consider now against the grain?
Okay, so that is almost a difficult subject to unpack, not impossible.
Right. Okay.
Reason being is because I have to meet a lot of you guys where you at.
Fair enough. That's true.
All right. There is conversation that we have where it's the flip side of a coin.
Mhm.
One part is exoteric, meaning that the general public knows.
Right.
And the flip side to that is the secret part, which is esoteric. That is put aside for the chosen few, the elites, or the high priest, things of that nature, right? So there is a hidden knowledge or a secret doctrine.
Right.
Okay. Right. Now, one reason why it's like that is because if you, just like in the martial arts, if I were to take you into the rooms where the masters trained or the grandmasters, there's some things that go on there concerning the body that a lot of people, they don't have the right mindset, character, set, right? You would do the wrong thing.
Right.
Right. If I get to talking about how this works in your body, and where to somebody to make certain things go.
Right.
Like this.
Right.
Some people would use it for the wrong reason if they're triggered. If they're triggered and they feel like, well, you know, that's just like you wouldn't, I could talk for real. Get a gun, get the blazing, boom, 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 boom. You don't put a gun in the hands of a fool.
Come on, man.
You just don't do it. So there's some things that you just don't teach people that's not ready.
So one of the questions that I'm looking at on Twitch right now is, they are asking, what's the teachings of Yeshua secret?
Okay.
They want you, because they didn't hear me. They want to know from somebody who actually is in the mystic part.
So Jesus or Yeshua, he was actually a particular branch that were called an Essene. So the Essenes, they practice the mystical things of life. Right. So they understood the macabre, they understood the energy field that surround the body.
Right.
How to move these energies and things of that nature. First of all, self-meditation, the Qigong practices, right?
Right.
And you control what's happening in a person's energy field, right? With a thought. How deep does that go? From here across the planet. You can deal with a person with a mere thought. With just mere thoughts, you can manipulate not only cell structure, but atoms itself, because atoms are sentient. Yes, atoms are conscious.
So atoms are consciousness.
Yeah.
So
energy conscious
is something that you can interact with.
Right.
You just got to know how.
Exactly. So, like I said, you know, that's not something I can unpack in a few seconds, but places like
you got time.
India, right? Tibet, right? Certain parts of Egypt, right? During a certain time when certain priesthoods get together, secret orders and all that, they practice these things.
So would that have been because, and you said Yeshua had studied in the Indias and the Tibets and the Persians. So because he studied there, and over there, it's more of the the eso is more of the esoteric.
Esoteric. Yep.
Is that why a lot of the message of Yeshua was misconstrued, because I do know that he told us that he spoke in parables.
Yes, it was misunderstood. If you didn't come from the house, you wouldn't know these things. When we're talking about how the body works, how the mind works, dealing with the chakras. Now y'all hear about the 7 chakras, but there's actually more than that. These right up and down your spine. Now, those are 7 major, but you have 21 minor chakras that move throughout the body. 21 minor, and each one of those is connected to the 7 different layers of the bodies, 7 different shields that encompasses the body.
Right.
So what we got? 21 times what?
21 plus 7, yeah.
Okay, so what we got is you got 49.
Ooh, yeah.
49.
So you got 49 chakras. And
in this area alone that is called the not the goblet, but the from the neck on up.
Oh, okay.
The Holy Grail. The Holy Grail.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Right. And when these 3
mind y'all, this is real time. He's not Chat GPT or this is real time. This is as we speak. This is so that's why I wanted to have this conversation with him, because you got a lot of people. The man, he don't even have no notes with him right now. So that's
they answer the questions, and I'm talking in real time.
And he's talking in real time. That's why I'm giving you the questions in real time, because a lot of people would think that things are set up. The questions. You have no idea, because they come in. I'm giving them to you as they come in. And so you said the Holy Grail. You said we know about now. Let me ask you this, because I heard you mention 7 chakras. Right. I heard you mention.
There's actually more than that. I was getting to it when I mentioned this part.
That's what I want you to go into. Go into it.
Okay. Now, when they talk about the 3rd eye, that's actually not just the pineal gland.
Okay.
But there's 2 other glands that work in the body: pituitary and the thymus.
And the thymus, right?
And all that comes together, and when it's connected, you get this glow, which is Y'all seen those early depictions of Christian art where they had what would look like a halo around the face.
Yes.
That is that glow. Okay. That is called your soul star.
Okay.
And it rises outside the body. It's a glow. It's the Cleos. You look it up it's called the Cleos. In the Hebrew, it's called Karvud. Okay. So that is that rides or the train of the comet. All of that. That's that outside glow. Boom. And it moves with you.
Somebody on Twitch said, what did you call, what was that? What is it called? You said it was called the Cleos.
Cleos. Cleos. Okay. In the Greek, it's called a Cleos. Tell me to look it up in real time.
Look at I was just gonna say it. Look it up. Y'all hear him?
All right. So what happens is when all of that is happening, this is where you get the Muslims say, I'm working to get my 72 virgins. 72 virgin energies, and not talking about 72 girls for you to screw. I can say that on here, right?
Oh yeah, no holds barred. You can say what you want to say.
Okay.
Not 72 girls for you to fuck on.
Okay.
It's
72 virgin energies.
I'm glad you cleared that. So it's
you gotta rise this up and do what you're supposed to be doing through your meditations and things of this nature. It's not just knowing of this information, but you have to execute this stuff on a day-to-day basis. Okay. You gotta stay out of strife and all of that. Right? Yes, sir. So we got 72.
70, okay.
We got another 72 once you with all these other things together. 72, you get what? 144.
144. So now, I'm glad you went there. Would that be the 144
elders? Yeah.
Would the light of God Grandmaster be numbers?
Yes.
Why numbers? Why numbers?
Numbers don't lie.
Okay.
Numbers don't lie. You're moving decimal points over it, all that. Numbers are always correct. If you send it out light years away, that's how it's going to come out. That's how everything understands the universal language. It's the numbers. It's all the calculation.
Now, okay, so I remember now you was talking about, I'm gonna bag up a little bit, and you was talking about if you're not a part of the house, you don't get the knowledge, you don't get the secret things. So would that be one of the explanations of Matthew 13:10 when he tells the disciples that to you or to them I give parables, but to you I give the mysteries or the secrets of the kingdom, right?
That's right.
And so would it be safe to say then, Grandmaster, that a lot of the things that Yeshua said, because the Bible tells us that he never spoke without a parable. So will a lot of the things that he said that we've now taken as mainstream, is it possible that story, we didn't get the correct story because we didn't read that right? We've been too busy trying to get the message off the parable instead of the message that's in the parable.
That's right. Exactly right.
So it'd be fair to say that.
It's fair. It's fair. It is exact to say that. But see, here's the thing. When you leave breadcrumbs, let me see. Y'all remember the movie Treasure Hunt?
Okay, so basically
Nicolas Cage. Right. They was leaving.
So are you telling me, as a person who have studied these mystical arts all around the world, are you telling me?
Yes, sir, because I have traveled.
Yes, sir. Very, very intensively. Yes. Are you telling me that the man they called Jesus was misunderstood?
Most people that are secluded will be misunderstood. In your spiritual walk, as you go up the mountain, you will be misunderstood. Because the mindset of those that's dealing in the world, they entangled in that.
Right.
That's how their subconscious mind is going to deal with issues and situations. They're not going to see what's going on in nature. They're not going to see the spider web and why is spider walking this way and starting this way and dropping down that way. They're not going to have patience to watch the whole outlook of the web being put together. And how when you touch here, it vibrates here and all of that. They're not going to understand the connections, you see, because they don't have the patience.
No patience.
Now, earlier today, I was talking with some people on my thread, and I let them know, listen, don't pray for patience. The worst thing you could ever do is pray for patience.
That's the worst. I agree.
Grandma said, hey, baby, don't pray for patience. Because the Bible says that tribulation or trouble
working.
Or since like I said, I just want to say bullshit.
Bullshit, that is.
Nonsense will help you to get patience.
Will help you to get patience. It will. So
life is going to keep life. And that's why, listen, the elders, they went through something so that you don't have to go through it.
So you don't have to. So now let me ask you this, because now this is going back to your introduction when you said now that's another area. I want to know. Of course I don't, but but our audience want to know, and thank y'all, everybody, for being here. Everybody, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch. Right now, we sitting at 97K on Twitch. Thank y'all so much for the love. Keep the love and the questions coming in. We are here today with Grandmaster for real, DNLP, and we finna dive a little bit deeper into his brain, because he told us, oh yeah, I'm finna dive a little bit deeper into your brain.
Okay, all right.
Because he's been explaining to us some of the teachings and some of the things, the mystical side of life. Now we know everybody ain't gonna get it, because some of y'all gonna do. That's why we say if Yeshua walked this earth and knocked on your door, the same thing that you did then, you'll do now because it's misunderstood. With that being said, Grandmaster, what is some of the not teachings, but the esoteric things that let me ask you this. I'll ask it like this. Thinking of learning in India and Tibet, would hypnosis be a aspect of what Yeshua would have taught? Or would he not taught but learned? Let me say it like that.
Okay. Let me show you something.
Okay.
This is from Tibet. When I passed a certain initiation, I was given this. Y'all seen this before. And I'm going to tell you where. There was a movie came out years ago. It was called The Shadow. In it, they was talking about Genghis Khan and all of this type of thing. And people was doing some heinous crimes. In Tibet, The Shadow. Blue Purple DVD on my shelf. And this was from a radio show. It came out. I'm thinking it's in the 30s, the 20s and the 30s. Who knows what evil lurks in the heart of men? No one knows, but the shadow knows. Right?
Right.
Okay. So when this guy was taken into captivity, they took him into the monastery.
Right.
And the chief abbot began to work and help him to train his mind.
Right.
To redo what was going on with him because he was dangerous.
Right. Correct.
Okay. And so when they got through, they said that they turned him back toward New York, as the story goes, to fight crime. And so he was using his for lack of a better term, his supernatural powers and abilities to cloud the minds of men.
Right.
He would change his image. He would actually turn invisible. In their mind, he can use illusion to beat his enemy by having them think they saw something. Right? Yeah. If y'all can give me a moment, I'll be right back. I'm going to show you something.
I tell you what we'll do. I'm going to take a break and give him time. I know it's getting good, y'all. I know. I told y'all I had special guests in the building today. I told y'all. It's Mr. Unique's place where the grown people go to have conversation. I gotta pay bills. I'll be right back.
I see you from afar, a dream I can't ignore. Across the room our eyes meet, I want you even more. Lost in a sea of people, but you stand out to me. A secret connection only the stars can see. In dreams we dance under the moonlit sky. Paradise island where our love's so pure. In our dreams we're
I'm Mr. Unique's. Why not?
Welcome back to Mr. Unique's place. We are in the conversation, but let me go ahead on and shout out my sponsor. Shout out to Smooth House TV. We are in season 4. right now of Smooth House TV. Smooth House TV is the smoothest place on earth. Also, we got to give a shout out to the big homie, the international player pimping everybody's daddy, Mr. Curly P over there at CP Productions, where imagination meets reality. Also, got to give a shout out to D-Boy Records. D-Boy Records making feel good music for your soul. Also, got to give a shout out to our people over there at Urban Beats Films, Raw Visions, Real Stories, and last but not least, we got to give a shout out to the family. Smooth House Music Group. Smooth House Music Group is the soundtrack to greatness, and we are back. I'm here with my special guest, man. I'm enjoying it. I know y'all enjoying it, man. We are here with our special guest, Grandmaster Pharrell Hawkins, DNLP, and we are having an unedited, no holds barred, say what the fuck you want to say conversation with the Grandmaster. Everybody's so used to him being edited, and I had to no, not today, not tonight. We don't want him edited. We want him to just let the Lord use you. Yeah.
Okay, you asked for it.
I asked for it. YouTube, like, share, comment, subscribe. We see y'all. Twitch, we see y'all. 99K. Keep going. We want to get to 100K. Let's get to 100K. Twitch. We got Grandmaster. Let's get to 100K. I know we can do it. Thank y'all for being here. Our TikTok family, thank y'all for being here. Before we left, I told y'all we was gonna dive deeper into the brain of the Grandmaster. And I asked him, I said, hey, seeing that you've explained and you took us on a journey of Yeshua, I said, now, knowing that he studied the mystical arts, knowing that he studied mystic arts, I asked the question of, would hypnosis, hypnotherapy, would that have been something that he would have studied? And you say,
yes. Okay, yes. Now I went to go get this to show you.
There's
the shadow. That's the movie. Now they have this on YouTube. Y'all can check out the whole movie.
The shadow.
The shadow. It was a great movie.
Go get that, y'all. Go check that out.
Yeah, y'all can go see that. So in the movie, the abbot had this, and it came alive.
Right. Okay.
It had teeth, and it was after somebody. Controlled by the mind. Okay.
Controlled by the mind.
All right. So in hypnosis, there are levels. In America, let me see if I can show this in real time. In America, that happens. When they take a person under, they take them down anywhere from 6 to 8 different degrees in. Okay, let me see if I can show you this chart. I'm gonna tell y'all that's 6. Now I've learned how to go 30 levels in. Yes, sir. Because I'm dealing with the cell structure and the atoms.
The atoms, right. So it's all about, so Yeshua learned about, I don't want to say cell manipulation, because manipulation is the wrong word. He learned about cell navigation. He learned how to speak to the subconscious rather than the conscious. So then that brings me to the question of, when he said the same thing I did, you can do and greater. Grandmaster, it would have to be something that he did differently, because in my 41 years, I've never seen nobody raised from the dead. In my 41 years, I've never seen anybody walk on water. And so when they say the same thing, he did and greater, it must be something that we're missing, because according to what we've been told, long as you saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, baptized in Jesus' name, believe that he came died on the cross, hung, bled, and died. On the third day he rose. He brought those twins called grace and mercy. Because of grace and mercy, now you can do the same thing he did and greater.
And when I was 17, I asked the elders that in the church.
And what happened?
I said, can you demonstrate this scripture, sir? And they said, the greatest work is for you to witness. I said, that's not what this says. The same things that I do or did do. I mean, it's an action.
It was great.
To do is an action. Right?
I've seen somebody walking on water, but it was frozen. That was Ken.
Been there.
Yeah. Go ahead. What you were saying, girl?
That didn't go well.
Right.
That didn't go well. Okay.
What you said you asked them to demonstrate it, and they said the greatest one was to witness it. What else?
To talk. No. It's when you are demonstrating something that people stop what they're doing and say, I need to change what I'm doing because I like what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you got to do something for somebody to say, that's what I want to do. Not you got to say something for somebody to say, that's what I want to say.
Right.
We're keeping it simple.
Right.
Simple. So I'm trying to unpack this as slow as I can and as clear as I can. So at the age of 16, I began to start learning hypnosis. Okay, at that point, I was at my first degree black belt. I learned how to meditate. I learned how to be cool to a point.
Right.
To meditate. I saw my instructors do some things that was unbelievable. Not only raise their consciousness to shift to not feel pain, but to look through the brick, to look through the person and get to where it is you're trying to get to in seconds, or to see something before it happens and sidestep it. And systematically put the whole thing together the way it should be in a blink of an eye. Talk about in war or in battle. One of my instructors got shot 17 times. Stopped himself from bleeding in the middle of the situation and walked himself to the hospital.
That sounds like the same thing I did. You can do in greater.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what that sounds like to me.
That's
what
right.
it sounds like to me. So we've been given an illusion that's not the truth. We've been given something about a person. Would it be safe to say that we don't even really know who that person truly was?
18 years and you're not hearing from a person, no, you don't know.
That's 18 years is long enough to raise a child and put them through school. It's a long time.
The little girl I was raised with, my little sister, who's in her early 40s, she thinks she know me. She don't know. She don't know where I've been, what I know, anything. Right. I'm capable of. Now, you know, since I'm not sensitive, you know some of your homies when they've been locked up in jail.
Right.
For some years, you don't know what's going on.
You don't know what the fuck going on. You're right.
You don't know what's going on in their mind, in their heart, none of that.
Right.
And Lil Pookie went in one way, he come out different.
Not Lil Pookie.
Lil Pookie. Lil Pookie just goofy.
Right.
You see? So, I'm still trying to pack this real slow now. Now, before I get into a certain part of it, because I don't want to scare nobody, I'm a member of the National Guild of Hypnotists. There's over 80,000 members in there, and out of there, I can say, I'm so glad I can say this, might be 5 black. Might be 5 out of 80. Hey.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them, and I'm the youngest. Let's go there.
Right. That's that part.
And on the level that I'm on, because I am a certified master, board certified, clinically trained. So let me prove these things. Is that all right?
Oh, please do.
Let me take a walk. Take a walk.
Please do. Thank you very much. Thank you. Told y'all we're gonna have an uninterrupted, unedited conversation with the Grandmaster because we so used to him being edited on the things that he can say and cannot say and do this. And so let me get back to him because he is ready to show us something. All right, here we go. And Grandmaster, I'm gonna get you to explain it to us as well. There you go.
Let me see if you can see it. Oh, it's reversed.
Yeah.
I got to get the.
We can see it.
Let me get the camera right though.
It's right.
Okay, let me try. Is that
And now it's doing okay. There you go. Let me actually let me give you the big screen a second. Give me a second because I know you want to go through this. Let me give you a solo. There you go. Okay.
all right? American School of Clinical Hypnosis International, right? Certification in Pain Management, right? Here we go. Certified in hypno anesthesia. Right? A member of the International Hypnosis Federation, an esteemed member, right? This is the folk that came together and say, okay, he's ready. So I got to answer the people. A member of the National Guild of Hypnotists, certified hypnotherapist, right?
Right.
Says here having satisfactory completed the required studies and has been found by the board of directors to possess the qualifications required by constitutional bylaws and is hereby registered as a certified hypnotherapist. Okay. This says here, certified master hypnotist.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes, it does. That's exactly what it says. Yeah, clear as day. So the question is then, because I know, and now we know, everybody on Twitch saying, oh yeah, he's certified for real. Yeah, no, this is not no joke. This ain't no game. This is for real. Real life situation over here. They said he's certified for real. They said he's certified for real.
Yeah.
So,
that part.
So, with that being said, then, and thank you again, Grandmaster, for being here. This is, I told y'all I had a special guest that was gonna come on, and we are with Grandmaster Pharrell Hawkins, DNLP. He's a 10th degree black belt. He's a certified Reiki master, hypnotherapist, hypnosis, Kempo, committed Kempo. He is just that. And I asked him to come on because we have been in teachings of Yeshua, and the EXO, not EXO. He explained the difference to us earlier. EXO is the mainstream knowledge. That's the knowledge that everybody, but the EXO.
Right. X is everybody.
Everybody, right.
As general.
Right. And EXO is the secret things.
S for secret.
Yes, the S is for secret. It's the things it's the reason why he never spoke to the people without a parable. So with that being said, Grandmaster, I the scripture of me and you was in that scripture of the same thing I did, you can do in greater. Let me ask you this. I'm just gonna throw this out there, okay? Knowing hypnosis is something that he would have learned.
Yep.
Could it have possibly been same thing I did, you can do in greater? Could it have possibly been? Because I have sat down and watched TV and watched things like America's Got Talent. And I've seen a hypnotist come out, grab 4 or 5 people out the audience, sit them on the stage, and convince them of something that's not really going on.
Exactly.
So could it have been when he turned water into wine?
Sure enough, I do it every weekend when I do shows. When I do banquets. Let me. I got a short story.
Okay.
I did a banquet. I didn't know it was a church function. Because I didn't know. Oh boy. And so when I went to the place to get set up to do my regular magic show, because I do a magic show as well.
Right.
The show was supposed to start at 9 p.m. I always get there early. I got there at 5 to set up for the show, to talk to my honorees, my sponsors, and all of that stuff. The pastor that was hosting this situation, his nephew, he had been in his late 30s. He was congested in his lungs. Okay, a lot of inflammation. This was in the fall, late November. He was congested in his lungs, smoked a lot, and all this. And so I told him, I said, I can help you with that. I can take the cigarettes from you that you'll never want to touch it again, and I can cause your healing to speed up times 10. So in about 2 days, all that stuff will just come out of you. Just spit it up.
They probably put your
right.
back. They probably put your
And so, man, so this is what happened. I asked the pastor, is it okay? I gave him my business card. I showed him my credentials. He said, sure, I know about that. I know about that. Yeah. You're doing hypnotherapy. Yeah. I'm saying, yeah, sure, it's okay. So I did it. He watched me go through the process, set him down in the chair.
Right.
Took my time, take him under. He woke up. Okay, everything's cool.
Right.
I said, oh, okay, sir. Now, I'm going to be doing this in my show later. Is that okay with you? Man, just do your thing. I trust.
That look says it all.
I'm doing my thing. Hold on. Let me get on some bullshit right quick.
The top head is out.
So I'm doing my thing. Take out that hat, right? Did that. Bam.
There you go.
Right? Boom. All right.
You're
Boom.
bullshit again.
All right. All of that good stuff. Fire.
Yeah.
Blow the fire. Ooh.
Yeah.
Fire 15 feet across the room. Oh my goodness. Great.
Yeah.
Making the birds appear. All that.
Oh,
that's my birds. Look at my birds in the background. Okay.
Right.
And so I said, now let me show y'all what I really do. This guy over here had a stroke. He's sitting in a wheelchair. One side of his brain, something happened. So that means the other side is like this. And this is like this. And legs don't work. And I said, hey, sir. I said, listen, you ready for me to fix that for you? He said, hold on. Told the DJ, I want you to play Yanni. Play Yanni, my meditation music. Nice oriental feel.
Right.
I said, make sure the music is under my voice. I want them to hear me.
There you go.
So I did 3 different things. I brought the water up, sealed water bottles, sealed. Okay. Sealed. Brought the water off of their tables. I brought it up, set it on the main table in the front. I said, listen, what if Jesus said, bring me that water? You don't have no more wine. The music started moving right with me, right? I said, what if? I said, take a trip with me.
Yeah, take a trip.
Put your mind back there. Here is some water. And I brought up 8 people in the front. Oh, everybody take a deep breath. Sleep. They was out.
They gone.
Right? They're like that. I said, in a moment, when you wake up, this water in front of you would be the best tasting wine you've ever had in your life. Over 200 proof. Succulent. Wonderful. Extravagant. Wake up. That's the water. Drink the water. Everybody's like, this don't work. I didn't go to sleep. They were leaning to the side, all of that. Pastor started looking. I said, what if there was a lame man? He said, what's Pastor doing? And I put dude a little deeper and began to speak to the other side of his brain. And I told the other side of the brain to remap and to imitate the other side right now. I said, now get up and walk. He did this. And stood up. Before I got to the next lady, he got up. He said, let me get my mic. Hold on. DJ, just stop the music. There's no way that one man. No. You did your show. We're going to do something else now. There's no way that one man should have this kind of power. Just me. And I sat down.
He said the same thing I did. You can do it greater.
I sat my happy ass down somewhere to the side because I didn't get my check yet. I said, let me sit down. I said, sir, I apologize. I mean no disrespect. And I sat down near the foyer, sitting down, waiting patiently, trying to look weaker than what I was. I started rocking.
Yeah, trying to look defeated.
Real easy, trying to look very docile. There's no problem, sir. We wasn't expecting that. This is Saturday night. I got Sunday morning church. I got to explain this shit that you did. He whispered that to me. I said, you got to explain? I was like, yes, sir. He said, you're going to get your money. Don't worry about it. I said,
you got a question too. Somebody asked and said, is it because the person believed? Of course, that's something you got. That's part of it. Go ahead, Grandmaster. I think they talking about the person that was.
Let me. Woo. On the levels that they do here in America, yeah, you got to believe. On the level that I've learned in the East, it ain't about you. When I'm in your head,
that's it.
I'm driving.
That's it.
What I say go.
That's it.
It ain't about you.
Is that the knowledge of good and evil?
Yes.
Because that same knowledge, because I know about the like I said, me and you got a relationship outside of this.
Right.
And I know about the guy who you spoke into his life, and he went from a.
Oh, you want to see the video?
Let me take a break. Please get it ready. Please get it ready.
All right.
It's Mr. Unique's place. I got my brother, man, my friend. I got my guy with me, Grandmaster for real, Hawkins, DNLP. I got it. I got him. Yeah, we here. I got him. We gonna take a quick break because he gonna get ready for a presentation. I promise y'all, give me about 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
I'm Mr. Unique. Why not?
Welcome back to Mr. Unique's place. I am in the middle. We are in the middle. Thank everybody for being here. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. YouTube, Facebook. We need those hearts and those stars. We see the likes going up. Instagram, Twitch. Thank you, Twitch. We had 102K viewers right now. Twitch, thank y'all so much. Keep it going, keep it going. I know we enjoying the conversation, and we are having an unedited conversation with Grandmaster Pharrell Hawkins, DNLP, my friend, my brother. And we got a presentation. I told y'all we like to show things. Yeshua told us that the same thing I did, you can do and greater. The same thing I did, you can do and greater. So let's see the same thing being done and greater. Grandmaster, is on you.
Okay, so this is in Chicago on what we call the low end. This guy had been incarcerated in jail for a while. I told y'all earlier that when people go in there, the mind just ain't right. Mm-hmm. Okay, there is institutionalization that happens, breaking a person's spirit, breaking their self-esteem, everything. Right. Okay, so this guy wasn't in a position to say, hey, I can go get this job, I can hold this job, or I could study this trade or whatever. His family came to me after seeing me doing performances all over Chicago, said, can you help my uncle? Can you help my son? Can you help my cousin? The family came to me. So I went over here on 38th and King Drive. That's where I was at, in these high-rise apartments, and met with this young man. And he said, man, that is some, glad I can talk clearly and freely. That's some bullshit. What he said. Yeah. He said, I don't believe in none of that. Okay, so after I got through doing this, man makes anywhere from $75,000 to $79,000 a year driving trucks. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Let's watch it. Let's see it.
We unmute this. Here we go.
And continue. Relax. There you go. You're going to take 3 breaths when I tell you. My hand is going to cross the eye of your face 3 times. Here we go. Watch. The moment I'm going to get more each time. Take a deep breath. 1, 2, 5, 6. Relax all the way down. Deeper and deeper. Each number you go deeper. Check 9, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Yes, it becomes a reality. Your reality is everything that's from now on. You are great. You are wonderful. You are focused. You are not procrastinating. You know how to take the energy that's around you and be productive. No one can take you off your focus. You study hard. You feel great about those things. You feel great about those. The moment you come back to it, you will feel great. You had 7 hours nap, an 8-hour massage. As you see, you're dreaming, drifting. Visions are coming to you. Have to be great. Greater than what you are. This is your reality. And you're full of gratitude because you're glad that I gave you this gift. And you're going to tell everybody how they can be greater. In a moment, come back. Whenever I show you my silver ring, that'll be the funniest thing you've ever seen.
My ring?
You can't.
Funniest thing you've ever seen. If I drop a playing card on the ground,
for some reason,
his feet cannot move unless I give him permission.
2, 3, 4, taking a deep breath. 5, right away.
Grab the cards off the table.
Right there. These are what? What is that?
He said, what the fuck just happened?
Let me finish. If you walk over here,
Just up the card
bro,
on the floor. He can't move.
Mm.
He's like, what the hell?
move along. Stop alone. If you walk over here.
You can move your leg.
Walk. Good. Walk. This way. Walk.
Now he's stuck. If I, at this point, if I would have walked out, he would have been stuck to this day.
To this day.
Yeah.
Do you understand that this is you going on? This is showing you that your mind is off. You're doing it. Is that right?
Did your boy Ruger like this too?
Yeah. He left at the ring.
Let's get you out. Let's get you out.
Look me in the eye.
Gone.
You're back to normal as far as the cards go. Everything that I said is concerning the greatness, that's what you are. That's your yeah. Anytime you see this ring, it's going to be.
Anytime you see this ring, all right.
Ready? Yeah. Hey, bro, do me a favor. Listen, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you did not smile, what do you mean? What mean? Stop smiling. Right. Don't smile, don't laugh. I will give you $1,000. Let's go. How about look.
Then I said, how about two? Uncontrollable laughter.
This brother is he's gonna go for another level. Bro, I don't. Yeah, but you about to go to another level. You are focused, and you're gonna go to another level. You have a strong mind, bro.
He said the same thing I did, you can do and greater. That's what he said. The same thing I did, you can do it greater. That was just literally the manifestation of everything that Yeshua did. Didn't he speak life into people? He spoke life into them. He spoke life into them. He spoke life into them. He gave them life. That was amazing, Grandmaster. That was awesome.
It gets deeper. I got stories. Oh God. I got stories.
Yeah,
my own personal stories. I stopped myself from having a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In seconds, I commanded my body to stop doing what it was doing. I had a heart attack. I was overworked. I was stressed. And when I felt it, I clenched like this, went down to my knees on the ground and fell down. The wife and my mom ran to me. They didn't know what to do. And I laid down. And in 7 seconds, I took myself in, gave myself instructions. The heart is a muscle. So a heart attack is a muscle spasm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I told it to behave.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe save my own life. I had to separate myself from my own vagus nerve, where all your nerves is connected to. When I was 2 years ago in a serious critical train crash.
In Chicago.
It's all over the internet.
All over, yeah. I remember.
Separated myself. They wanted to give me medication for that. We got to send you some morphine or something, they were saying. I said no. Put my business card on my chest. And I said, call me by my first name when you're ready. And I closed my eyes, stayed in meditation, kept myself separated from my pain. Yeah. Women that goes through surgeries, different surgeries, started getting epidural, spinal taps and all that stuff. Hypnosis can do the same thing. A conversation can separate you from your pain. From the right person. The conversation. I've done this for years in real time.
In real time.
Yes,
We
sir.
got people asking. Yes, he do have the guided meditation. All you have to do is email either him at magicofwhosay@yahoo.com or the management company at Smooth House Music Group at gmail.com. Email. He does classes. Reach out. Of course, but he does classes. This is what he do for a living. And because we getting a lot of responses, Grandmaster, they love you over here on Twitch. People still talking about you making the ball disappear. They said that was amazing and that was awesome. He does for real. He does this for real. It's Mr. Unique's place. I'll be back, and I'm gonna get Grandmaster to close us out and drop some of this knowledge. I know y'all have enjoyed the conversation with Grandmaster, and we gonna get him back. I see y'all already asking to. We are going to get him back. We are going to get him back. We got to pay a couple of bills when we get back. We're going to get Grandmaster to give us some words of encouragement to get us through the rest of this week, the rest of this month, the rest of this year. Mr. Unique Place, I got my brother with me, Grandmaster Pharrell Hawkins, DNLP. Give us about 30 seconds. I promise y'all, we'll be back.
I see you from afar, a dream I can't ignore. Across the room our eyes meet, I want you even more. Lost in a sea of people, but you stand out to me. A secret connection, only the stars can see. In dreams we dance under the moonlit sky. Paradise island where our love's so pure. In our dreams we're together, of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore.
To Mr. Unique's Place. Before I get out of here, I gotta holler at my sponsors. Make sure I shout out my sponsors, and we're gonna get the Grandmaster to get us up out of here. We must give a shout out to the little brother. Congratulations on the launch of the clothing brand, F Female Clothing. Faith makes living, because if you ain't walking in faith, your ass can't walk with us. Also, we got to give a shout out to the Grandmaster on the guided meditation. If you need it, if you want it, all you got to do is just email. That's all you got to do is just email. The alarm is going off. All you got to do is just email, and I promise you, everything will be all right. Also, we got to give a shout out to Smooth House Music Group. Smooth House Music Group is the soundtrack to greatness. Also, we got to give a shout out to Urban Beats Films, Raw Vision, Real Stories. Got to give a shout out to D-Boy Records. That's my baby right there. D-Boy Records making feel good music for your soul. Also, got to give a shout out to the big homie, the international player pimping everybody's daddy, Curly P, over there at CP Productions, where imagination meets reality, and we are in season 4 of Smooth House TV, because Smooth House TV is the smoothest place on earth. Thank you for fucking with the music. Yours truly make everything that come across here, and everything, as you know, we do own the rights to everything that is played, everything that is said. We don't give nobody permission to use our shit. So don't use our shit. Just like that. Welcome back, Grandmaster. It was a pleasure, sir, having you here. This was awesome. And I thank you for gracing us with your presence. Before we get out of here, Grandmaster, I would like for you to talk to the people and just give thank you just give words of encouragement. I'm gonna let you close us out since you are our special guest tonight. Grandmaster, I'm gonna give you your single shot and just talk to us. and because we love you, man, and I know you love us, you know, and so just talk to us, Grandmaster, and give us some words of encouragement.
If I were to have one thing to say, if it was a last word, it would be, your toes are in front of you. Don't look back. You've come far. Keep going. Right? Where you put your mind at, that's where everything else is going to be. Where you put your heart at, that's what you're going to draw to. Stay out of strifeful situations. Silence is golden. Words are like silver, but the best thing you can have is the silence within yourself, so that you can hear yourself, know yourself, love yourself. To know is to perceive with certainty. You want to certainly know yourself? Begin to get into meditation. There you go.
Thank you, Grandmaster. We love y'all. Until tomorrow, we'll be back with Freestyle Friday. Grandmaster, stay with me. I'm finna call you, Grandmaster, off air. Until tomorrow, we love y'all. We'll be back. Me and Zeke will be back with the Things You Can't Say podcast. Freestyle Friday. Y'all don't know what's gonna happen on Freestyle Friday. We love y'all. Good night.
Are you a talented musician looking for a way to take your career to the next level? Do you want to work with professionals who can help you reach your full potential? If you answered yes, then you need to contact Smooth House Music Group, the leading music management company in the industry. Smooth House Music Group is a team of experienced and passionate music managers who have worked with some of the biggest names in the music scene. They can help you with everything from booking gigs, negotiating contracts, promoting your music, securing sponsorships, and more. Whether you are a solo artist, a band, or a DJ, Smooth House Music Group can help you achieve your musical goals. Smooth House Music Group has a network of contacts and connections that can open up new opportunities for you. They can also provide you with guidance, feedback, and support to help you grow as an artist. Smooth House Music Group is not just a music management company, they are your partners in success. Don't miss this chance to work with the best in the business. Contact Smooth House Music Group today and get ready to make your dreams come true. Email smoothhousemusicgroup@gmail.com. Smooth House Music Group, the music management company that works for you.